That's good. That's good. Cool. I'm just gonna tune really quick. Check, check, check. Cool. Welcome, everybody, to Voice in the Pen. Thanks for coming out tonight to Live at Ted's. We have a great lineup for you. I'm excited to hear all the music myself. I know there's some new songs from several of the artists here tonight. And we're going to start the show off with Velma. She played for us once, I think last month.
Yeah.
And we're excited to have you here. This is your first time Voice in the Pen. Give her a hand, you guys. She's going to start the show off.
All right, so all these songs are ones that are pretty recent. I have only made them within probably the last year or so I hope you guys like them. And don't mind me looking at my phone. Pretty princess, pink dress on, mommy's high heels while you wait on the lawn, waiting for anyone's attention. Daddy's old cigarettes between your lips. You hate the look, but you miss the smell. Oh, sometimes you just wish to forget. You're growing up. You ain't a kid no more. Daddy wouldn't be proud if he knew what you do. Oh, precious baby girl, where'd you go? Ooh, 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 ooh. His hands all around your waist, his smell still on your pillowcase. And you're not even planning to see him again. Try new things like you're invincible, hanging with the stoner from down the street, forgetting all about what mama told you. And you say, I tried to hold on to who I used to be, wherever she may be, but she hasn't come around my way. She must be hiding somewhere I can reach to, far away from me to come back. And you're growing up. You ain't a kid no more. Daddy wouldn't be proud if he knew what you do. Oh, precious baby girl, where'd you go? Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, guys. All right, this next one is called When Did You Leave? It's kind of like about
when you're like growing up and there's like this point in your life when you're like a teenager, maybe like a new adult, and you kind of just look back and you're like, whoa, when did I not become a kid? So this song is about that.
Red and Dyson, chapped lips you got, white cheeks that won't dry because you can't stop crying. Ooh, you stare into the mirror as if you'll change who you are and what you want. That overnight all your fears that follow you disappear. Same bed, same house, same room, same town, but it don't feel that way. No, it doesn't feel the same. You stayed with me, and when you know that you couldn't stay here, when did you leave me to go start anew? Got the chance to fly. Your wings are still shattered to the floor. Your naive, loving heart finally decided not to stay. This next one I wrote with my boyfriend when we were in West Virginia this one time. It's called I'm Happier Now. My dad really likes this song. I hear him sing it sometimes, which is kind of weird, but it's nice. Hope you guys like it. A mess of it been 2 weeks. I thought we'd always be the greatest friends, and I swear it was only yesterday when she was by my side. But now all it feels like is a memory I'd rather leave behind. I held his hand in his car stuff in your pile. I know moving on is better said than done, but now all it feels like is a memory. I'd rather leave behind. I held his hand in his car. We kissed to forget and move on. I ran my hands through his hair. And it makes me sad that we're done, but I think I'm happier now. I held his hand in his car. We kissed to forget and move on. I ran my hands through his hair. And it makes me sad that we're done, but I think I'm happier now. Lost in the moment, I'm hoping that we would have had our chance. All the tokens are stolen. Now lie here, waiting for you to come back. Was it all just wasted time? Because I always wanted to call you mine. But I think, but I think I'm happier now. Ooh.
This next one, I'm actually working with a producer. His name is Worth Weaver, and he's helping me produce this song. It's gonna be my first song ever that I'm putting out there, and I'm very nervous about it, but I have good feelings. So this one's called Love and Leave. I hope you guys like it.
And I know that this is all I can give you. Come back, tell me all the issues. We know that, but we're never going back. And please don't go ring on my doorbell. I just wanted you the most, and it feels like we're finally changed. And I get caught between the lines of kiss me when it's cold and love me when we're older. Leave me in the line or leave me and it's over. Oh, please say something to me. Love me when we're young and leave me when we're older. Hold me like you know that it'll all be over soon. I'm tired of being used, and I'm caught between what's right and reality. The truth behind your eyes is only make believe. Oh, am I
This next one is also very, very new. I think I might have wrote this a month ago, so I hope you guys like it.
Fingernail biting, I take your hand into my hand. I'll always remember us dancing, and it was in your bedroom where I told you that I loved you. Oh, how I'll always love you. And I can't help but think that one day you'll be me, the one who picks up all the pieces, where you'll leave them on the ground, and you'll find your way out of here, and I'll still be writing songs in the stingy bedroom, my mom's apartment. And when you leave this town, you'll come to reconcile with yourself and your big deep thoughts. You don't owe me nothing, and there's no pressure to keep done promises or stay in love with me. And when you're out in the world and growing up, you'll find it easy to question your thoughts and beliefs you held tight, like on your plane flight in Nashville. The rest will all blur in the wind, and your projections will probably hold true, but I'll still be here acting like I am strong, but still fearing my own shadow. And don't you say that you'll always feel this way. We both know that nothing stays fucking same. And maybe I'm just mad because I won't ever hold you back, but sometimes I just wish you would stay. And I don't want you to leave. I'll have to be on my own again, all alone again, stuck with myself. And I can't help but think that one day you'll be me, the one who picks up all the pieces, where you leave them on the ground. 'Cause one day you'll be gone, one day you'll be gone, one day you'll be gone, one day you'll leave.
And this will be my last song. This last one, I kind of got inspiration for it from a song by Tyler Childers, if any of you guys know him. He has one song, trying to think of the name, but there's an acoustic version to it, and I was just like so in love with it that I kind of wrote the song based from that. If I can remember the name, I will tell you guys.
When everything is falling down, you better best believe, baby, I still want you right here next to me. And everything is gone and left us to fend for ourselves. Won't you come come and hold me while the storm stays raging on. Baby, I still want you. Baby, I still need you. Baby, I still love you. Even when everything's gone and fallen to the floor. When all the time is gone and left us in the dust. With all these years we didn't think we'd ever fall in love. Baby, I still know that you were you and I and me. With all these things we once knew are gone and left to be. Baby, I still want you. Baby, I still need you. Baby, I still love you. Even when everything's gone and fallen to the floor. And sometimes these words slip past wide eyes. Even when we try to read between the lines. And I know the distance is too much at times. But it's worth it every time I say you're mine. And baby, I still want you. And baby, I still need you. Baby, I still love you. Even when everything's gone and fallen to the floor. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful songs.
Thank you.
Just gonna ask you a couple questions, and then we'll get you out of the. This feels like the hot seat up here sometimes. I know I've played here when it's really quiet. It's nerve-wracking, at least for some of us, I think. I'm just curious. I might have a little idea, but what inspires you in your writing? You've mentioned a couple of artists, but what do you feel like inspires you the most when you're writing songs?
Well, I feel like all the people that I've like always looked up to, I don't really take anything from their music and make it kind of fit into my own at times. I feel like mostly I have this sound in my head for like an idea, and then it becomes its own thing a lot of the times. But there's a lot of artists I really love, and I try to get a sound similar to theirs, but then it wouldn't be my music, right?
Right, yeah, of course. You take a little inspiration and then you
Yeah.
make it your own in some way so that it hopefully sounds, more unique to yourself, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing music? Is this something that you're recording a song, so you want to pursue it in some way, right?
I've been playing guitar since I was 14. As for singing, my dad says I've been singing since I was like able to talk, because he has recordings of me singing like songs from The Little Mermaid when I was like 3 years old. So I've just always done that.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to leave it there with the questions. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate having you on the show and coming back. And we're going to get the next act up here for you guys. If you want to get another drink or go to the bathroom, this will be the time to do it.
Thank you, guys.
And vocals, right there. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I got to be pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. Ready or not? You guys will adjust it. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Yeah. I had to put my microphone stuff up here and hold my iPad, so that's what took us a little longer.
And you say you're traveling from Pennsylvania? Or?
Yeah, just on the road, retired on the road, and trying to solo gig.
All right, everyone, we're going to get moving along here with our second act. So we've got Gerald Cavaliere here. He's been traveling a little bit on the road. Normally plays in a band, but he's playing solo tonight down from Pennsylvania. So give him a hand. Get to hear some of his song tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. I want to thank the Voice in the Pen for having me, and Ted's here. Thank you very much. Nice venue. I'm going to do the first song here. I'm going to try to do some songs that kind of have the same theme a little bit through them for you tonight. And this first song is called The Ritus. I took Latin in high school, so that might tell you how old I am. Okay, so, but it means ritual or rite of passage, depending on the tense that you use. So it has to do with things we brought from most of our stuff in our culture and our beliefs come from our environment. Everything around you, the climate, the weather, the groups of people you meet and everything, and all our beliefs and everything come from that. So this song here is to stay in touch with that. I think today with technology and stuff, if you're missing out on some of that. You're not in your environment as much. So this song reflects that. So it's called The Ritus. Our lives are full of mystery and woe. Hear it in our chants, our stories and songs of old. Land provides you all you need, don't you know? Don't you trade it in for the man's full gold. Kick off your shoes and get grounded. To be grounded. Oh, the dust of your ancestors, well, there they do lie, with the things they made, with their minds in their hands, with the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the years till they die. If you're quiet enough, you can feel them where you stand. Kick off your shoes and get grounded. To be grounded. Whoa. Now things have changed, but I walk in their footsteps. I wonder now how I ever lost my way. 'Cause in my actions, my people are kept. and their seed I must not betray. Kick off my shoes, I get grounded, get to be grounded. Not no traditions, well, they have changed, but I still respect from whence they came. And don't it allow you to make you feel estranged, because your homeland is your claim. Kick off your shoes and get grounded, to be grounded. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. And keeping with that theme, the next song is more about, I guess, about my family. And, you know, you grow up in a family, and then you kind of make friends, and you have workmates, and you find a way to live your life and everything, and you go through that, and then you have your own family someday. So this next song I call I Prefer Diamond. And wherever you're at, you have somebody you lean on, you know, that's your rock, you know, your foundation. So, and whether it's in your immediate family or what else, let me check my tuning here real quick. New strings last 2 weeks ago, but I've been playing at open mics here. They have open mics all over this town. I think I played 6 in the first 4 days I was here, and my buddy said, "You want to go out again?" No, I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, this one's called I Prefer Diamond. Remember learning at an early age how unconditional love was here to stay. And as I grew, my parents, they taught me well, and I found something spiritual, and I never feared hell. Always there to help me with the best when they allowed me to make all my messes, there to guide me when I failed a test, and they always gave me space when I needed rest. Some say they're my rock, but I prefer diamonds, 'cause I can see the light just shining on you. I'm a little rough around the edges. Hope someday I could be cut like you. Childhood friends and my siblings have been through the ups and downs all the way. They stayed close through this journey, and they help make me what I am today. Worked the same job over 28 years, well, I've grown a lot, well, thank you, peers. Some are retired and some are gone, but I could have done it for this damn long. Some say they're my rock, I prefer diamonds, 'cause 'cause I can see the light just shining on you. I'm a little rough around the edges. Hope someday I could be cut like you. Richer and poor, sickness and health, you have always been there, babe. You're my true wealth. You have taught me things that don't teach in school. And after years of searching, well, I found a jewel. Now the kids are out there on their own. Hope they learn from their time spent at home to find their own way to be the light and to always keep the good right there inside. Some say they're my rock, but I prefer diamond, 'cause I can see the light just shining on through. I'm a little rough around the edges. Well, someday I could be cut like you. Some say they're my rock, I prefer diamond, 'cause I can see the light just shining on through. I'm a little rough around the edges. Hope someday I could be cut like you. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I'm going to try a song I usually play with a band, and I've never played out before. It's a newer song, so I'm going to try it. This is doesn't need much explanation, I don't think. This is called Take Care of Your Soul. The smartest one in the room, still be pushing a broom. Pick the next stock market boom, or be the naysayer of doom. Take care of your soul, what you need to do. Walk or run for many miles in your time. Lift heavy things, look and feel so fine. You could jump so high in your prime. Take care of your soul is what you need to do. Take care of your soul, that's what you can do. Take care of your soul while you're walking in your shoes. Take care of your soul, if not you tell me who. Everything you wanted in life. Big house, kids, and a beautiful wife. Everything you ever needed with little strife. Take care of your soul is what you need to do. Take care of your soul, that's what you can do. Take care of your soul while you're walking in your shoes. Take care of your soul, not you tell me who. Someday you may be old and gray, I say come what may. Who really cares what people say? Always be a spirit in your days. Take care of your soul, that's what you can do. Take care of your soul while you're walking in your shoes. Take care of your soul, not you tell me who. Thank you. Sounds much better with some horns in there and electric guitar beaten by a bit. Next song I wrote after listening or watching a movie, The Peanut Butter Falcon or something like that, some crazy movie. Anybody ever see that, Peanut Butter Falcon? It's about a Down syndrome kid living in the South, and nursing home he's at because they don't find a place for him, doesn't have a family, and it kind of does a Mark Twain type thing where he finds another guy who's on the run. They float down a boat in the river to get away from everything, and song has nothing to do with that, but the music during it was all the Southern Appalachian music, bluegrass Appalachian. It's more modern stuff, a lot of stuff I hadn't heard before. And so I got home from the movies, went to the movies, and put my capo up high, tried to get playing like that. And I do play with people with the washboards and banjos and stuff in one band. And I thought, well, maybe I can come up with something. And I went back to, I think it's more like a Civil War type song. It's about somebody being off to war. And when people go to war, it's not made by young people, but young people fight it. And it's a young person off to war, and you'll get the rest, I guess. Tell us, mister, tell us true. Might be the last thing these mountain boys do for you. Till we meet those boys and find out our doom. Sit and write a letter, make it like a poem. So my sweetheart, she won't feel so alone. Until me, your word of me gets back home. I'm sitting with the men, and they look so dire. Pick up my guitar, play around the campfires. Until tomorrow when our spirits need to be a little high. And I miss my mama, miss her smile. Come tomorrow, I'll be tested one more mile. Until then, I'll have a little while. Tell me, mister, tell me true, might be the last thing mountain boy does for you. Until then, until then, until then. Thank you. I have one more song to do. That was called Until, if I didn't tell you what the name of that was. So. The last one, this is for anybody that's been married before. So. Thought I'd change it up, get a little more humor. All the rest are too much thought-provoking stuff for one night, right? Old wood guitars, they don't like to stay in tune much. I bought you roses on sale, but they weren't red. I bought you chocolates, you're on a diet, you said. Well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. I don't chase women no more, and they've never chased me. I talk to one, treat me like I got some disease. Well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. I planted a garden and nothing came up. I went to the farmer, gave him our last buck. Well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. Went hunting and fishing for 3 whole days. Came back with nothing. By the way, well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. You look at our bank balance, it's plain to see. You'd rather cash in my insurance policy. Well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. Well, I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. I can't do right, baby. I can't do right, baby, at all. 'Cause no matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. Yes. No matter what I do, baby, I keep on letting you down. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. I was trying to do something different,
Yeah.
different type of music, some blues, a little rockabilly, a little bit of maybe folk and country, a little bit of everything. I write a bunch, so.
Yes, yes. No, I just told him, I was like, there's a little like Elvis flair in there in that last one. I like it. Okay, so you're coming, you're traveling from Pennsylvania, doing a little bit of touring, and I know you play in your band normally. So I'm sure it's a lot different to perform up without your extra instrumentation.
Yeah, you could hear all my mistakes, and with the band, you can't hear them. So.
Oh, I didn't hear any mistakes. Tell us some of your influences and what inspires you to play music. That's a broad question.
As a young person?
Just
As a young person.
no matter
it
what
was,
age.
Young person it was women. So
Women.
Okay, what young guys think about you. And as I got older, it's women. So no. A lot of different influences. I think emotion. The emotion and the storytelling are the two things. If you can get emotion behind it, and I love to tell a story. I used to play guitar a little bit. I never played in bands or anything when I was younger. I wrote 3-chord songs and thought they weren't good enough, and I'm not good as these other people. Then I put my guitar away for 16 years because of life, and didn't pick it up. They sat up in the attic, and I got them back out. Long story, but my daughter got one from her husband, and it was like, okay, I'll play. I'll pick up the guitar and showed him. What'd you learn? Nothing. I just got it, and I showed him a couple things like, you haven't played in how long? Well, and now they had these iPads. Okay, when I started it, you had to send away for music to get what you wanted. Okay, you know, think of that. You know, if you didn't have the ability just to pick it up by ear, you sent away and waited for the music store to get it, and then you went and picked it up. You know, it cost you 75 cents, but you had to wait. You know, and 75 cents was a lot back then. Okay. I made $1.95 an hour, I think, when I started.
A lot's changed. Yeah, everybody's got these iPads and tablets now.
And that made it easier for me to jump back in and pick up songs quicker and do that. And I do a lot of covers with the bands, but they do each of the bands covers a number of my songs. So, but most of the ones I played tonight, the last one and Take Care of My Soul. I play them with bands, but the other three I don't.
Okay, and do you have some of these songs recorded where people can listen to them online, or
no? I don't have anything recorded.
Mostly
anywhere.
just perform out all the songs
and
and
performed out. Yeah.
Nice.
So, and I'm just traveling now on vacation and hitting open mics and doing stuff like that. So across the country. So
awesome. Well, I'm really glad we could get you on tonight and get to hear some of your music and be one of the places you performed on your travels.
yes.
And thank you so much. Give them another hand, everyone.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you,
Thank
folks.
you, Jerry.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you very much, guys.
Really appreciate it. Just to let you guys know, we do have a tip jar up here, and if you feel so inclined to put some tips in the jar for all the musicians. We've got some merch over here from some people. And if you follow us on Voice of the Pen on Instagram, we do this every first Wednesday of the month Live at Ted's. You can come see local musicians and musicians traveling through. So be sure to check that out. And we've got Mary Kathryn Clewis coming up next.
Testing. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. We've got Mary Kathryn Clewis up for you guys. She usually plays in Surf City.
Don't get my double chin.
But we've got her down in Wilmington tonight to get you to listen to some of her original music that she's recording right now. So we're excited for that to be released soon. But you get to hear it tonight, so give her a hand. And here you go, Mary Kathryn Clewis.
Thank you, Voice in the Pen and Emily, for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, Teds. Really excited to share some of my music with you guys. So a little nervous, but I'll get into it as we go. And thank you, Greg, for letting me borrow your guitar, because, of course, mine goes out at the most inconvenient time. This first song I wrote when I was newly sober from alcohol, and my intrusive thoughts told me that I ruined my husband's life. But I didn't. We're still together. I can't hide in me. I hate sobriety. I don't wanna drink. I don't wanna think that I made another mistake. It's inside of me. It's all I see. Oh, it's all that I see. It's inside of me. It's all I'll be. Oh, it's all I'll ever be. So pull me away from me. Pull me away from me. And I see you fading away. No color to your face. Huddled in space. I take your place. Never knew it hit you so hard. It was my fault from the start. I know I broke both of our hearts. It's inside of you. It's all I can do. Oh, it's all that I can do to make you see that it started with me. Oh, honey, it started within me. So pull me away from me. Pull me away from me. And I never meant to be the downfall of us both. And I'm sorry I stranded us here on this dark and wet road. But maybe if I move just out of your way, just leave me here, I wanna stay. It's inside of me. It's all I'll be. Oh, it's all that I breathe. It's inside of me. It's all I'll be. Oh, it's all I'll ever be. It's inside of me. It's all I see. Oh, it's all that It's inside of me. It's all I'll be. Oh, it's all I'll ever be. So pull me away from me. Pull me away from me. Pull me away. Oh, pull me away. Oh, pull me away. Oh, pull me away. Oh, pull me away from me. Thank you. Also, I meant to preface this with I'm just getting over a cold from last week. I swear I'm fine, so my voice is a little iffy tonight. And also, I write a lot of ballads, and they're really depressing, and I'm sorry. But it is what it is. This next song I did not put on my album. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm going to do it for you guys tonight. I was a hospice nurse for quite a few years, and I went through a severe existential depression, existential crisis. Don't think I ever got out of it. But this song's the product of that. Well, I took a walk in the woods to try and find you, or at least who you want me to be. And their faces stare at me while I try to sleep, while the nothingness consumes me. I still beg my soul. You keep, you keep, you keep. God, do you know about that? Oh, oh, oh. And it brought out the best and the worst within me. And the one I hate, the one I know, and the one I need. So I lay awake and contemplate what could go wrong. And while life passes me by, I'm trapped in these thoughts. But God, do you know about that? Oh, was it my fault? Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. This next song I wrote when I was stuck in a on-again, off-again, very toxic and volatile, abusive relationship. I'm not in that anymore. He's great. The one I married is good. I'm safe. We're good. But my way of coping with it was writing this, and it's about being stuck and just not being able to get out and just going back and forth until you're beating your head in a wall. It's called Love Was Never Enough. Surprises aren't really a thing, are they? Creatures of habit, you and I, we are the same. We are the same. I thought I was better, stronger. Thank you. I only planned for 3 songs, but I'm going to do one more. I haven't done it in a while. It's really sad. I'm sorry again. Excuse me. Ugh. My brother Andrew died about 8 years ago. We used to play music together. And when he died, I stopped playing music for a while. I just had a baby. I was young. I was trying to get my way through nursing school. So I stopped playing music for a while and didn't think I would anymore. And then one day I did. And now I'm here and didn't think I'd be here anymore. So if you're out there, Andrew, this one's for you. Living a life that doesn't belong to me. Writing these songs and living out your dreams. Can you tell me, is it peaceful where you are? Do you get the chance to finish what you start? And your brother fell asleep in the church, and your sister, well, she wrote down some words. When all you ever wanted was someone to hold you, and all you ever needed was someone to love you. Well, I did, yes I did, and he did, we both did. I know they say that life isn't fair. That's okay, this is all our cross to bear. You lay awake at night with those sweats. Are you still awake, counting my regrets? You should rest. And your mother chose your outfit, and your father chose your casket. When all you ever wanted was someone to hold you, and all you ever needed was someone to love you. Well, she did, and he did, they both did. Black looks good on this family, and we're no different, everyone leaves. I'll carry your memory with me on my back. Every time these strings and fingers crack, the same way your friends carried you on theirs. Struggling and stumbling past those tearful stairs. And you finally got them to hold you. It's a damn shame it was a little too late. And when thank you guys for having me.
Thank you. That last song just made me kind of go back to when you first started, and you said, you know, you're just like, a lot of these songs are going to be kind of depressing, and I'm sorry about that. And it's funny because the amount of people that I've seen perform and say something similar is so common in songwriters, and I think that any emotion can inspire a song, but I think heavy emotions inspire a lot more songs than the happy ones. Just from my personal opinion, I guess, listening. But I really felt that last one for sure. And the detail, thank you for playing that for us. So, and you said that one's not going to be on the album you're recording. And the first three you did are, or two of them are, okay. So you're in process of recording in Whiteville. I know we talked about this. And this will be your first album you're putting out, right?
Very first one.
And I'm glad that you're playing again. I know that happens to a lot of us too. We're playing and then something makes us put the instrument down, and then we come back to it. And I think that that's something that like is supposed to happen, right? There's something that re-inspires you to come back to music.
Yeah.
When did you first pick up an instrument? When did you like first, I don't know, just know you could sing or play guitar?
I picked up guitar when I was 12, so I should be a lot better at it than I am because I'm 29. But I just think naturally it's just not my thing. I knew I could sing. I don't know. Do I know that I can sing? I'm just kidding. I struggle with my voice all the time. I knew I could carry a tune when I was in 5th grade, like enough to get by, you know. So, but I didn't start getting serious about it until I was 23, I think, when I would just sit in my room and play guitar and sing to myself in high school. Nobody knew that I played or anything. I actually didn't start coming out of my shell until he asked me to be in a band, and that kind of changed a lot for me. So shout out to Anthony.
Nice.
And then he asked me to marry him after that. So.
Yeah, I have a similar story. I know it takes someone to help you out of that shell sometimes and put yourself out there, and it's not easy. But who are some of the people that you really like to listen to, that kind of, you know, like your favorite music to listen to?
My favorite of all time, and always will be, Alice in Chains. Top favorite. Yeah. That's where a lot of my songs are inspired from, even though they don't sound, if you listen to like Jerry Cantrell's lyrics, even though it's not that metally sound that I play, because I can't do that, but the lyrics are very dark and deep about, you know, holding my head underwater and, you know, can't come up for air, and just their album Dirt probably inspired my whole childhood and every moment to where I am now. I also like Jewel, so there's a little toss up.
Wide range. Yeah.
Jerry Cantrell, Lane Staley, and Jewel. That really helped a lot. So.
Yeah. Does your daughter seem? I know you said you have an 8-year-old daughter. Does she seem interested in music at all?
She is not.
No.
No, not whatsoever. Absolutely not. I tried to get her, but I'm not going to push her. She doesn't want to do it. She likes to tell jokes, and she's pretty good at that. So. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming to do the show again with us. Really appreciate it. Love your music. Looking forward to when you put your album out. Follow Voice in the Pen on Instagram. She's on there with her tag. It's m.rubykay, right?
Yes.
So follow Voice in the Pen. You'll find her on there if you want to know when she's releasing that album. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Testing 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2 3 4. That's good to me. Yeah. All right. I did. When we were at Waterline. It was a while back, so I know, it's amazing.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's amazing.
All right, we're back. Michael Daughtry is here to perform again. We had him a while back. It's been, I don't know, I feel like it's been a year. I don't know. It's hard to remember sometimes.
It was chilly again, so I'm having flashbacks of the Wilmington chill.
Back in the Wilmington chill,
yeah.
We're so excited to have him back here. Michael Daughtry's got some new music coming out. He's got a single being released tomorrow.
I might play it.
You might play it?
I might play it.
Sweet. All right. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Emily. Appreciate you. So the first song I'm going to do for y'all I guess you're in for a treat. You know, if you don't like the music, then you're not in for a treat. But I'm releasing an EP a little bit later this year. So basically, I'm going to play the 4 songs from that and then the new single that is separate from the EP. And you'll probably musically hear why. But this first song is from the EP. It's the first. It will be the first single, and it's called Goodbyes. Done all I could with goodbye, let me clarify. I still long to hold you one time while you're flying high. And even though I don't know how to live without you by my side, I'm here to do the right thing, feel that sting of goodbye. Socialize. I'm feeling some long drawn out nights, but I gotta try. They never felt all the words that I shared with you. I realize with all our memory making, we left no room for why, my Lord, I cried, my Lord, I tried so hard to believe. We're finally free. Oh, there's no use in goodbye. You're too good for goodbye. There's no room for goodbye. But you got me singing. There's no room for goodbye. No such thing as goodbye. There's no use in goodbye. 'Cause I'm feeling you everywhere. Na 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 na. Thank y'all. I'm getting there with that one. All right, appreciate y'all. This next song is called Nothing Special, and it's when hearing Mary Kathryn a little bit earlier. This is new territory for me. If y'all go back in my catalog, you know, get on the Spotify and listen to a lot of my old music, it's very up kind of party music, you know, upbeat. This is the first EP of music that it's basically all about grief, all about the grief process, kind of coming through it, going through it. You know, you don't get over it, but sort of the whole process of it. And this song was written sort of in the middle of some grief, and sort of like, you know, we're all, my friends over here, we're of a particular age where, like, you know, we sort of, when something happens, we were talking about this earlier, we sort of go back in some of the times that we sort of first had experienced loss. So this song is called Nothing Special. Sometimes nothing special is everything to me. My blanket wears some tatters, but sends me right to sleep. Some laugh at this low thread count, but each one counts to me. 'Cause sometimes nothing special is everything I need. Is so worn out, I get my share of stares, but where I've been and who I love still takes me everywhere. Some get the greatest pleasure from lavish luxury, but sometimes nothing special is everything that I need. And my grandpa's luggage set, they take me so much further than trains and cars and jets. 'Cause in the end that feeling will last eternally. Yeah. 'Cause sometimes nothing special, it's everything I need. Thank y'all. I'm not doing a lot of storytelling with this. I'm just letting the song sort of tell the story. So this next song is called Your Eyes. Fill my life with hope at the end of my sad rope. Two things send me, here we go. Your eyes, they show mine. Your eyes, such a soft sore They see me more than I know. They believe more than I show. Follow anywhere I go. Your eyes, they show mine. Your eyes, so just have a soul. I don't know if I'm enough for you. Should you just look away? Love is always unconditional, a towering lullaby. racing through this torn down core. There's no turning back from your eyes. So just have a sore eyes, looking high and looking low, looking through my very soul, watching what I'm saying through. They're coming through, taking me into a dream, a steady sea, and even flow. Thank y'all. All right. This is the song that kind of comes through and comes out of this. And it's kind of ironic. You know, songwriters like to be ironic sometimes. This is the last song on the EP, and it's called Starting Line. It's about starting over, reinvention, and all that good stuff. So I hope y'all enjoy it. As the road narrows down and my feet are touching ground, all these feelings still flying in my mind. As my doubt lingers on, so does every summer song that you sing when you treated me kind. Stepping up to my starting line, you let the love that you gave get me by. Even though there's a cramp in my style, I still step up to my starting line. I'm stepping up one step. I'm stepping up to my starting line. All my daydreams are gone, every memory sings along to this moment of work for all my life. Now I'm full steam ahead, ditching every bit of that keeps holding me back every time. I'm stepping up to my starting line. Let the love I can give get me by. Even though there's a cramp in my style, I still step up to my starting line. Well, I'm stepping up one step to the side. One time help me get up. 2 steps for the hurdles that make me wanna give up. 3 steps like I feel that hill rising up. Step up to the line. Up time to see if I can better me. Free my mind some more. Wind me up until I'm reaching heaven's door. Give me more. Yeah, yeah. Stepping up to my starting line. Let the love I you gave get me by. Even though there's a cramp in my style, I still step up to my starting line. Thank y'all. This has been so much fun, kind of showcasing these songs. They've been living in my head and in my producer's head. I'm producing this with a fellow named Mark Wilder. Kelly, you're going to like this. He's had music in Young and the Restless. You know, name drop. So anyway, but that's not why I picked him to work with at all. But but anyway, this last song will be released tomorrow if I can find it. I mean, anyway. So this is called "Save Me Some." This song was written. I will tell a little story about this one. This was sort of written. My wife is a podiatric surgeon, which means foot and ankle surgeon. I know. Let's hear for the podiatrist. Yeah. She's a hero. So during the pandemic, I pivoted to online instruction because I, like a lot of musicians, I also teach private students. And so I spent one very manic weekend trying to figure out Zoom and Google Meet and all the things, Skype and all that fun stuff. But long and short of it, she was an essential worker. So going through, everyone has a story, a pandemic story, but ours was a little bit more like me being home all day with a toddler, a very active toddler, her being an essential worker and going into hospitals, and our daughter was born premature, so she had lung issues, and it was just a very, very nerve-wracking time. But anyway, this song sort of came about because she was busy, and I was home, and, just one time I just sort of like during a talk was like, just save me some of your time, some of your attention, and I feel like because she would get on social media, that was a way for her to decompress a little bit at the end of the day, because, she wasn't like a lot of us. She wasn't on social media on and off all day. So anyway, this kind of came about from that. So it was a little bit of a double-edged meaning of, get off social media because it's interfering with our time, but at the same time, just sort of like connecting and trying to connect. And I think that's what we're all trying to do, especially now, is like connecting. So social media is a great tool, but it's not connecting, right? So anyway, this is called Save Me Some. Save me some of your time. Don't rush, don't fight. Heaven knows it's a crime when our days dark out the night. When we're turning down all the lights, scrolling down timelines. Gotta share a calm and a light. Tell me what's really on your mind. Save me some time. Save me some time. I'm gonna rise, yeah, shine on. Save me some with a smile. There's a love in your cry. Let it ripple out with the tide. Let the waves wash us tonight. When we're turning down all the lights, scrolling down timelines, will you look at me in the eyes? Tell me what's weighing on your mind. Save me some time. I'm gonna rise, yeah, shine on. Save me some time. When you're barely holding on, what you feel feels too strong. All I need is some love and attention. Then save me some time. I'm gonna rise and shine on. Save me some time. I'm gonna rise and shine on. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. The nerves, right? Never gets old.
You didn't seem nervous to me.
Oh, my God. Oh. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you. You talked about grief as being kind of a theme in your new EP. But the thing that I was thinking about when you were playing your songs was your melodies and your progressions all felt very upbeat. So is that like an intentional thing that you kind of this is about grief, but I want to still make it feel like uplifting?
Totally. It's because throughout the process, you know, there was I mean, I don't know. I feel like we were talking about this earlier. When you have family and friends and a good support group, there's always that element of hope. So I always had that sort of sense throughout, you know, with the most painful stuff. Kind of, you know, that theme just sort of still could just get us through, you know. Some days it's just like, I can't even get out of bed. But, yeah, that sort of element was, like, always there, that little element of hope. So, yeah.
So these are all on a new album that's not been released
None
yet,
released,
right?
except the last one. The last one is
one.
coming out tomorrow. It's
Okay.
a single. Y'all stream the mess out of it on Spotify or whatever streaming service you listen to, or you say, Alexa, play whatever. You know, I'm scared somebody's Alexa's going to come on, but anyway, you know what I mean. But the last song is the new single coming out tomorrow.
Alexa, play Michael Daughtry.
Yes. Yeah, see, like that. Emily knows how to do it.
Well, I have a Hey Google, so it's always like,
yeah.
Hey Google, and then you say something and it plays something else, and you're like,
It's freaky.
okay, so that album's coming out. We were talking about the video. You've got an animation video coming out for that as well.
That's February the 8th, next Wednesday. That'll be on YouTube and Vivo and all that good stuff.
Cool, and you're Michael Daughtry and the Drift. I see
Yes.
on your stickers and your shirts. So you play with a band as well.
I do. But
And-
just in case, with this single, had to be different because I collaborated with the producer Adam Clark. He's worked with, I think I'm saying the name right, Tovlo. Am I saying that right? Is there an artist, Tovlo?
Tablo.
Tovlo,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
So worked with them and a few other artists, but drawing a blank. But long and short of it, he was like, we should just have this be Michael Daughtry. So that's one single that I've got to be different. So if you're looking it up, that is no Drift there, but the Drift will be back for the EP.
Awesome. And you are based out of
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I say Raleigh if, you know, it depends on where you're from, right? Because some people are like, where's Fayetteville? Fayetteville, Arkansas? You know?
Fayetteville, West Virginia.
Yeah, West
Fayetteville,
Virginia,
North Carolina.
several of those. So
Yes.
sometimes I'll just say Raleigh to be safe.
Yes. Well, super enjoyed your set. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
Emily.
for coming back and playing Voice in the Pen.
My pleasure.
We always love when artists want to come back. It means, you know, that we're doing something good. So thank you for coming and supporting this, and thank you all for coming out to Live at Ted's to see Michael Daughtry play. Follow us at Voice in the Pen. You can find him through there, and he does have some T-shirts and some stickers over there. So check it out.
Thank y'all.
And we got the Graes coming up next.
Thank you. That was amazing.
check 2, check 3, check 4. Check, let me tighten that. Cause that could be bad. Check 1, check 2. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check 1, check 2. Check, check. Right? I just made that up. Yeah, that's perfect for me.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, check. Hey, hey, check. Yeah, check. Check 1, 2. Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready for the last act of the show tonight? Thanks for still hanging with us. We really appreciate it. I know the Graes appreciate it. We've had them on a couple times now. And again, 2 times. Again, thrilled to have you guys want to come back and do this. Always enjoy you guys sharing new music. And you always have new music. They've got a couple new songs tonight, but maybe they're all new to you. The Graes have been in Wilmington, I don't know, like over a year now. 3 years. And 3 years, wow. You guys are going to enjoy their set. I already know it. So you guys go ahead and take it away.
You guys give it up for Emily for us. I think we say this every show, but our first show in Wilmington was actually thanks to Emily, so she kind of started it all for us. This first song is called Prayers. It's about my mom. I'm a foster kid, so.
You say you love me and I don't know why. You seem to hate me all at the same time. I guess that's just how it goes. You made me feel like I was on my own. Everything you said was just for show. I guess we showed them, huh? I know what I must do for you. I'll say my prayers for you. I'll say my prayers for you. I'll say my prayers for you. Remember you said you would always be someone to lean on that won't ever leave. Shame on you, I believe you. You can't walk all over me. You ain't got that power. Take those verses that you they taste a little sour. Oh, I'll say my prayers for you. 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 I won't be scared to wish the best for you. I'll say my prayers for you. No, I'll say my prayers for you.
Thank you. How you guys doing? Oh, you sound like us. It's like 4 hours past our bedtime, so we get it. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate it. Just like every other songwriter up here, most of these songs are depressing, so we are sorry. Except for this one. This next one is called Happy. And it's about how there's a lot of things around us that are really good things, and we kind of take them for granted. And so we wrote a song because it seems like everyone's initial reaction to things is to be negative. And we figured that maybe if we wrote a song where we told people to be happy, people would start being a little bit happier. We never mentioned the word happy in the song, though. So that's something that is kind of unique about this one. So we hope you guys like it. After I get done playing this tuning song, we'll play. This is called Happy. Look out your window. What do you see? Is it a rainbow over the sea? It's been a while since you've seen me. Walk out your front door. What do you feel? Is it the daylight on your fair skin? It's been a while, please let me in. I'm hidden in a place you refuse to go, you refuse to stay. It's been a while since you've been close to this unobstructed bliss. It might be psychological, not impossible, just a miracle. I will help you see you deserve to be. I will help you see you belong with me.
Just as the sun needs the wind, I'll wait for you. Watch as the shore meets the wave, I'll run to you. I'll never give up chasing you.
I'm hidden in a place you refuse to go, you refuse to stay. It's been a while since you've been close to this unobstructed bliss. It might be psychological, not impossible, just a miracle. I will help you see you belong with me. I will help you see you deserve to be. Stop your crying, it'll be alright. Don't go worrying about tonight. Darkness has no place for you and I. Hoist up your lantern, let it light the sky. Stop your crying, it'll be alright. Don't go worrying about tonight. Darkness has no place for you and I. Hoist up your lantern, let it light the sky. Let it light the sky. Over you and I.
Stop your crying, it'll be alright. Don't go worrying about tonight. Darkness has no place for you and mine. Why stop your act and let it light the sky?
Thank you.
Had to have a business meeting, sorry. So our next song is actually one that's coming out in a couple weeks. This is something we both come from lightly traumatic childhoods, and this one is inspired by mine. And it's about people that you think shouldn't leave your life, leaving your life. So this is called Stay. And it comes out in 2 weeks. February 26th, it'll be on Spotify, Apple Music, and I think Pandora, and maybe other things. I'm not sure. It'll be on YouTube as well. But we're very honored for nights like this. So thank you, Emily, because a lot of us instrumentalists and musicians that come here are used to very long 3-hour bar gigs. And those are really fun, and we're very grateful for them. But sometimes it's nice to not have to compete with, food truck generators and loud barking dogs and beer spilling everywhere. And it's really cool when you get to sing your own music and people can kind of hear what you're saying. So thank you.
You guys give it up for my wife. This is my wife, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Whenever I used to make her talk while I was tuning, she would have a physical meltdown right next to me because she doesn't do this in front of people thing. But now she's doing a lot better with it, which is awesome. So thank you for that. Am I still coming through, Trent, wherever you are?
He's back there.
Good, cool, perfect. Just want to make sure.
Let's be honest, that was never something you were good at. I remember you would throw your empty words at me, and I came back for more. I came back for more. You claim to only want the best for me. Say you love me, then you up and leave. You made me wanna run to someone else. You made me second guess about myself. You had me so afraid. Never thought you'd walk away. Had I known it was your last day, would have done my best to make you wanna stay. Can you imagine your little princess waiting by the telephone? She waited patiently for you to call and say hello, but I don't think I want that anymore. No, I think I'm better off alone. 'Cause you had me so afraid. Never thought you'd walk away. Had I known it was your last day, would have done my best to make you wanna stay. Would have done my best to make you wanna.
So much pain and all these tears. I wonder if I'm enough. All those words you should have said, you said when we
So that comes out February 26th. Picture it with drums and other things. And then the next song we're going to play for you is something we've been experimenting more with, being a little bit more folkier in this folk pop duo and trying different tunings. So this is our attempt.
Oh, no, actually, this is not that one.
This is not it. I
That was
lied.
close.
I'm so sorry. I'm not good at this tonight.
The funniest part about that is she's the one who convinced me to switch these two songs, and she completely forgot.
No, I don't know.
These last two songs we're going to do for you guys are brand new. No one's heard them outside of our cats, and so we really hope you guys like them. Which one are we doing? Is that what you're asking me? I actually don't know the name of it. No.
Okay, hold on. I'm back. Okay.
Do you know which one we're doing?
Yeah, I do now.
Because I still
Gosh.
don't. Actually, I do. Okay, this song's called "Hurt by You."
No, it's not.
And yes, it is. "Hurt by You" and then "River."
Oh, shoot. Okay.
This song's called "Hurt by You." We wrote this song at the beginning of the year. We wrote two songs at the beginning of this year, and this one was more so just kind of if you've got those kind of people in your life that you're okay with cutting ties with, you know, those bad vibes. This song came from Cassie being the professional Irish goodbyer. She doesn't say bye to anyone before she leaves.
It's not because I don't like them. I'd just rather be at home.
Which is true. And so I kind of had that in my head while I was writing it, and then it kind of turned into being okay to burn the right bridges. So this song is called "Hurt by You." I'm no good at goodbyes. I've got my bags packed, don't need no alibi. Oh, your exes and knows they're quite nice, but I don't need you wasting my time. Don't get me wrong, I still love you to death. Yes, I do. Can't shake this feeling that I'm still in the debt to you. You and I both know that's nonsense. My callous heart is just a consequence of when I said hello to you, but you were just passing through. I wish I could turn back time and never apologize for being the one who was hurt by you. Hurt by you. We've all heard that saying, holding a grudge is like drinking poison. But what do they say if I like the taste? I know it's important to forgive and forget, oh, but I'm still human. I should've known your favorite color's red, and that's the only flag you own. Maybe it's just common sense that my confidence was just the slightest bit unknown. When you said that I needed you, 'twas the lie that I wish I knew. I wish I could turn back time and never apologize for being the one who was hurt by you. Hurt by you. Sticks and stones may crack my ribs, but I'll use them to burn those bridges.
Cut you off now. My peace of mind's been found.
Dust remains behind picture frames of memories that I don't wanna see.
It's been real, but you can kindly leave.
Sticks and stones may crack my ribs, but I'll use them to burn those bridges down.
Cut you off now. My peace of mind's been found.
turn back time to back when I would realize that I'd be the one who was hurt by you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for having us. We're very honored to be here. And if you didn't know, we were here like 2 months ago for our first ever Gray Original debut show. So this place is very, I don't know, special to us. Between having Voice in the Pen here and having our first show here, we are making some really cool core memories in this building, that's for sure. So thank you guys for being a part of another one. And the last, I'm not really good at talking tonight. I'm sorry, guys. The last song that we're going to do is something called The River. And I think it was inspired by a really sad movie that CJ watched where what's it called? What's the song called? No, that's not the song. What is it? Southpaw. Where the wife dies and passes away in the movie. And CJ was like ugly crying and sobbing for like 10 minutes. And so he's like, let's write a song about when you die. So this is the hypothetical story of me dying. And kind of. But it has happy moments too. It was inspired by that. This is not how I'm going to go. I'm going to go in a lot cooler way, I'm sure. But this is inspired by, loving your loved one until they pass and reminiscing with them on all the good things. Did I butcher that?
Totally.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
That's what it was kind of inspired by, though, right? Yeah.
This is a song that's in a different tuning, so bear with us. We're trying new things this year. Cool. Yeah, this song is called The River, and yes, I ugly cried during Southpaw, but if you've seen it, you understand why. It's a very, very
Have
sad
you seen it?
movie.
Oh, he told me about it, and he's like, we got to watch it. And I was like, I'm not
The
stable.
scene where he dies was uncomfortably long, or when she dies was uncomfortably long. And I wrote the song because it's really one of those things where until you're like, you have that special someone in your life, whether it's a spouse or a significant other or a child, you don't really know like how hard you can really love something. And so this song is just to remind, someone on their hypothetical deathbed of all the good things that you guys kind of went through throughout your life and how you've kind of gone through everything and you're going to go through this together as well. So that's what.
That's better.
Is what the River is about.
Take the long way home, let's get lost together. Reminisce those days we thought would last forever. Show me where the sun meets those greener pastures, where we roll down hills into fields of flowers. There's nothing better. Through the years we know there's nothing we can weather. As your life fades, try your best to picture that place. Remember when we carved our names into that old oak tree. Down by the river, down the dirt road, it was so cold when you began to shiver. So we take the Rendezvous at 6 p.m. I'll be of hour. Say I do and dance under the golden hour. You'll wear white and I'll wear my favorite color. Have a drink to mourn the loss of warmer weather. Through picture frames, watch as we get older. Like our favorite film, we'll watch over and over. As your life fades, try your best to picture that place. Remember when we carved our names into that old oak tree, down by the river, down the dirt road. It was so cold when you began to shiver. Swore to take things slow, but then I pulled you close. I kissed you by the river, down that old dirt road, watching the radio. That first night of December, no matter where we go, I'll always be close. I'll kiss you by the river. I'll kiss you by the river. I'll kiss you by the river. Let's take the long way home. Let's get lost together.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you guys so much for sharing all of your songs tonight. I always love hearing the things that inspire us to write new songs, because it's so hard sometimes to find something that like feels new as a subject. So hearing that is, so you said Southpaw. I don't that sounds familiar, but I'm like, it's a movie, a TV show, but a movie, yeah.
Hey, help me out. When did that come out? 2008? Yeah, it's an older movie. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys have lots of singles out there on streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, and all that. Your next one's coming out February 26th, you
Yes,
said?
ma'am.
And that one's
Sunday.
called Stay.
Yep.
You guys are so good at your marketing. I always see it pop up on Instagram. I'm always looking at different musicians, what they're putting out there, and you guys do a
We are
super
just
good
faking it
job
until we make it.
of
We
I'm
have
like,
no idea what we're doing.
oh, well, you know, faking it till you making it. It always looks not fake. I'll just say that.
Thank you. That's a very nice compliment.
And you guys have been doing music together for how long?
Since 2020, we got married, and on the day of our wedding, we sang our vows to each other in front of all of our family.
You
and
sang your
friends.
vows?
We sang our vows. Yeah, it's on
Nice.
Spotify. It's called 40 Years, Our Vows, and that was the day.
And
the
you did
Graes were
that
born.
during the wedding?
Mhm.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yep. It was. It was.
I
something.
said,
Cool.
one thing I said, like, I'll never do that at my wedding. And then I found him. He's like, you know what we should do? We should really sing our vows. And I was like, oh, gosh. And then we
Very
did it,
cliche thing
and
to
it
do is
wasn't
sing.
bad.
Yeah. Sing at your own wedding.
Because I've seen so many weddings and they like ugly cry, and then it's like, oh man, I have secondhand embarrassment for them. But ours wasn't that bad.
No, we're
Why not,
professionals.
right?
Neither one of us cried. We did good.
Why not? I mean, you know, you can be your own like entertainment. You don't have to hire someone else to do it for you, right? And you guys have a podcast out there.
Yes.
Yeah? What's the
it's
podcast called?
First time we've ever plugged this in person. So it's called All Things Gray. Don't worry, we're not that conceited. It's not all about us. We have other people on every once in a while, but we just talk about the things of life that we're going through. I own a photography business. She works as a paralegal. And life is just kind of chaotic as we try to pursue music. And so we figured we have really good conversations just like sitting on the couch. And we were like, you know what would be cool? If the rest of the world joined this conversation. And so we created
It's not just about music. It's like,
No, it's everything.
it's like I saw a dog. Let's talk about the dog. It's very chill.
That was actually the most highly rated.
Just relating to other people
Yeah.
about different subjects.
It's all things
you guys are
Graes and things that we
musicians.
experience
It
in
was
our
a
life.
cow, not a
Yeah,
dog.
like real life stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people can relate to you as musicians, yeah. And one other question, I'm curious about how you guys write songs together. Like co-writing is always different. So like, do you guys kind of approach each other about ideas, and then like it kind of develops from there?
We have no idea what we're doing.
He's the musical one, as you can tell. I don't know. I usually come to him with like a theme or a story, or I'm like, one of our songs, I pictured this man that I don't know in a bar, sad and drunk. And I was like, I can just see this guy. He's really sad. He's got a beard. He's hungover. Let's write about him. And then he'll come up with like the progressions and, you know, the melodies and yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
I think an important part of songwriting is always trying to figure out what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And so usually we kind of start with, is this a fictional story that we're really trying to evoke some type of emotion, or is it something that happened to us? And usually that's the difference between how depressing the song is. Because if it's about us, it's probably pretty dark.
It's
mean, like,
always,
the
I think it's always a little easier to sing about like a
Yeah.
fictional thing than it
I
is
mean,
like.
the river's half about us, half not about us.
I was getting ready to say
The
that
second verse is all about our freezing cold weather and 30 degrees outside, and he wore a burgundy tux.
So we
but
will
then
sprinkle in some stuff of our personal life. You know, you'll wear white, I'll wear my favorite color. I wore red to our wedding, so it's kind of like
Right.
there's parts of our lives that we like to sprinkle into those fictional songs. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel like any song that we are writing is typically something that does mean something to us, fictional or not. But at the end of the day, she'll bring in, like, and I'd stay was, you know, hey, I want to write about my dad leaving. And I was like, okay, that's heavy. And she cried the whole time, couldn't record at all, which was amazing because if she cries, that means it's a good song.
that's our gauge. So I sat on the floor of our
Well,
studio
yeah.
for like 3 months. I was like, I
Right.
don't know. And
Music is therapy, so it's a
it
therapeutic
really is.
thing
It's
to
cheaper
write.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. The writing's cheaper, the rest is not. But yeah, so things like that are inspired from real life, and sometimes songs take 4 months to get through because I cry every day about it, and then I'm like, okay, I have enough in me to record it without crying, and then we record it, and then we have to do a music video. I'm like crying again, so it's a therapeutic process for sure.
That's okay. It just makes it more relatable,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I love hearing about your process and what inspires you. And you guys have a music video for 40 Years, which you just referenced that song that you sang at your wedding, right?
Yes.
And follow them at We Are the Graes, and it's GRAES.
Got it.
Always got to say that part right. Follow us at Voice in the Pen. Do you guys have a show coming up anytime soon, or?
We've been really working on some new music. We're probably going to be releasing a string of songs over the next couple of months, so we're going to take a little bit of a backseat from playing some shows, but
Cool.
a lot of new stuff coming your guys' way. So we're excited
Awesome.
about that.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. They have T-shirts and some stickers over here. I think Cassie designed.
She designed
guessing
everything. Anything you see
everything,
that looks
yeah.
cool, it's probably her.
Yeah. So CJ and Cassie Gray, check them out. Check out their music. Look out for the single February 26th. And thanks, Live at Ted's, Trent and Whitney, for having us again. Really appreciate you. Follow us at Voice in the Pen. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight.